Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. A lot going on here today. I got up super, super early, um, did some refrigerator pickles. I'm starting to clear out the garden. The chickens, I've been letting them go in and just take everything out. The only thing they're not bothering are the peppers. I still have peppers that are ripening. I still have my melons are ripening, but my tomatoes are over, except for my little ones. There's little green ones everywhere. My wall of tomatoes are doing well. I grabbed out the last of the green tomatoes, um, and not 30 minutes ago, I heard one of my chickens like really sounding off, and I went out, and Dove had just passed away. She would have been 8 this coming spring, so it was something I knew that was coming. She hadn't been doing very well. So I lost a chicken. Now, earlier, a few hours ago, I was outside and I heard a lot of my chickens going off. So I went out there and they were all directed. And normally they do that when there's like um, something going on. Well, there was something going on. I had noticed there had been a cat coming around. I think I said something about a cat peeing on one of my rugs that I had out because I'd been doing all the rug disinfecting and all of that. Well, I saw him. I think it's a him because I think he is who sprayed all over my rug that was outside after I had him on the sawhorses. He is a bobcat, a bobtailed cat. So I saw where he went, and I knew that's where he was. I think the people that own that property, I think the boy traps cats in the town and then brings them out here and drops them off. Like this past winter, I fed cats all winter long. I don't think any of them made it. Um, but he's, I think it's a he, little bobtailed cat. So I took over a cooked chicken thigh and took some cat food over, and he'll run from me, but then I'll hear him in the junk pile meow at me. So I meowed at him a little bit and let him know I was okay. Um, and he's a cutie too, by the way. But that's going on. Um, but I want to talk about something today that uh, I have to say. Um, our president is now a war criminal. When you kill people um, without any cause, like the boat with the Venezuelans, that's international water. And so they call themselves the Department of War. Well, it's the Department of War Criminals. And, you know, I've been kind of seeing more and more um, videos and posts by people saying they're no longer MAGA. They've learned their lesson. They didn't realize. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If you voted for Trump, you voted for this. And what I'm finding out is the only time that they feel any kind of remorse for their vote is when it affects them. See, that's the difference between the MAGA supporter and the liberals. We got to own the liberals, the Democrats, everything is on their fault. That's the difference because we think about everybody. We think about everybody's rights as a whole. So when MAGA starts crying, oh, I didn't know this was going to happen. Yeah, you did. I knew it was going to happen. And I didn't vote for the SOB. So when people want to say, well, I'm no longer MAGA, and oh, I feel so bad and terrible because now I can't do this or this is happening to my life. Well, you're a dumbass, because we all knew this was going to happen. So now we have the Department of War Criminals, the most crooked DOJ. Y'all, I don't care. I don't want to see your tears. I don't want to hear about your tears. I don't want to hear about how this is affecting you. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I have no empathy for MAGA supporters who now have an FAFO. I don't care. So I've seen a few things today, and it's just so annoying. I have no empathy for you. You had no empathy for anyone else. And if you think that someone should have empathy for you, well, you're the narcissist you still are, that you were when you voted for Trump. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because maybe you were thinking, oh, we need to get rid of the criminal elements in our country. You know, I heard someone, I was in a comment with someone, and they said that those South Korean workers in Georgia swam here, that they need to put a wall, I guess, in the ocean. What stupidity. You know, if you never had empathy for anyone and you voted for Trump, how do you think people are going to respond to you? I mean, I have no tears. I have no empathy for MAGA supporters. My empathy goes to those people that are being treated less than animals. My empathy goes to women who are treated horribly. My empathy goes to every race in our country that's being singled out by these ICE bounty hunters. That's what you voted for. So suck it up, buttercups. Don't cry. Don't try to get empathy from people who knew what was going to happen. Because what was it? Empathy was weakness. Well, if that's the case, then I'm strong, because I don't support you at all. At all. I don't support you. You know, there might be other people that bring you in and say, oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. You know, we'll help you out. We'll help you understand. How did you not know? How did you not know that this was going to happen? We all knew it was going to happen. Stop asking for empathy. Stop boo-hooing. Suck it up. What is it? Pull your boots on by your bootstraps, right? Get over it. This is what you voted for. Learn your lesson, but don't expect everyone to have empathy for you, because you had no empathy for anyone else. I'm so frustrated right now because I just saw this woman. She's 51 years old, from Utah. Oh, I didn't understand. I didn't know. Well, I've always been prepared. I've always been a prepper. But that doesn't put me in a position of not having empathy, or to allow ignorance to rule my life. So all of those MAGA supporters that want us to just coddle them, get over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I've seen 2 or 3 today posting, well, I was MAGA, but I've learned my lesson. Well, you know, they've taken away my child's special education, or they've done. We knew that was happening, that they were going to tear apart the education department. We knew that. We knew that they were taking away the rights of women. We knew that they were going to go after immigrants, migrants. There was a MAGA supporter, and his wife and him have been married for 40 some years and have lived here. She was from Ireland, I believe it was. And when they were coming back, she's been in ICE in Kentucky down here for since February, and now he's crying. Oh, I can't believe they did that to her. Why? Because she was a white immigrant? No. I have no tears for MAGA. I have no empathy for MAGA supporters who are finding out. Suck it up, buttercups. You voted for it. You're going to have to deal with it. I agree that you need to stand up and you need to go out there and talk to other MAGA supporters and say, listen, this was wrong. That is on you. That is your penance. Your penance for voting for this piece of shit that's in the office. Your penance is to convert other people that had ignorant, stupid ideas when they voted for him. That's all I have to say today. I'm tired. Got my laundry done, dishes done, pickles made. I'm over it. I'm going to go relax. I have some leftovers from yesterday. My 5-way that I thought I was going to eat the whole plate. Yeah, I didn't. I'm going to go finish it right now. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Suck it up, MAGA buttercups. Bye, y'all.